me do this real quick. Bruh, I remember you said I was a pro. I'm like, no.
Bro, you too sweet at that game.
I'm
Bro,
not
I'll be
though. That,
looking, I'll be
bruh,
like, bro, what the? Whoever better than you got to be insanely crazy.
bruh, there's a lot of people, bro. I be fighting everybody.
Man, they must be demons on the on the game, cause
Oh
boy,
yeah, boy. That's why I be trying to get you to come through, bruh. But I be
I
thinking
can,
you
I
scared.
wouldn't even last two. I wouldn't even last 2 seconds. Not even gonna lie to you.
Yes, you would, bro. The game is easy. What are you talking about?
Shit, mate, it don't look easy.
It is. Trust me.
Oh shoot. Oh, they going after him. Oh, what the heck happened? I mean, we didn't die or nothing, did we?
Nah, you dead.
We doing a mission. Pig missions.
Bro, you see the title of it?
Well, not what it say.
I said podcast with you.
Podcast with the bros.
Yep, with the Brodies.
Brody gonna get on?
Who?
Do you got an Xbox? I mean a PlayStation?
I think last time I checked, I think he said he had both. I'm not
Man,
sure though. Let me check.
he probably at work.
He not yet. I don't think. He said he worked late.
Oh, late shifts.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! You play Call of Duty Zombies like that? You got Cold War?
Nah.
Oh, you don't
I got Warzone and Modern Warfare.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
But
this
alright,
shit
man.
right here.
So let's talk about it, bro.
Man, let's talk about it, man.
So first off, we're gonna start with this. We're gonna start off with something like the RB situation at in Washington State, bro. Since I just told you about it, what are your
Mhm.
thoughts on that?
Man, that it is really insane. Cause like, who would do something like that? Like, that's highly inappropriate
Hmm.
and it's wild.
Yep.
Like, I wonder who told, like, who told.
But not only that, bro. He was also um trying to fight the cops, bro. Like he was resisting arrest, from what I heard.
Oh yeah, he was really trying to. He
He
thought he was
was,
gonna get that off. No sir.
but he was not getting that off whatsoever. I'm not even joking.
Oh
But it's
no
also
no
the fact of, bro, he was distributing child porn, bro. Like child
man.
pornography. Like,
Like, bro, like what is your what would
oh,
how can you think
okay.
like that? Like, I don't get that.
I don't either, bro. Because it's the fact of, bro, those are little kids.
Little kids, bro, like kids way younger than you. Them there can be your kids type. Like, what you wouldn't want that if that was your kid, would you? No, sir. So why would you do it to somebody else?
Exactly. That's why I was just confused on all of that, bro. I'm like, what? But also, bro, the milkshake machine, bro. The milkshake machine,
Yeah, he dirty for that one. Yeah, he's dirty.
bro. And I was talking with Dorian about it, bro. Dorian, I can't say too much because you know how Dorian is.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
But I'm gonna text it to you what he said though. But he was telling me, bro, because I told this to him. I said I already knew human beings were disgusting, but that is just a different level.
Yeah, that's people out there are weird. They do not care.
Bro, because first of all, that is grimy. Why would
Man. Oh, have you ever? Okay, you get on YouTube, don't you?
you? Oh yeah.
Okay, have you ever seen? You seen the drag? You seen Goku versus Saitama, right?
You said who?
Goku versus Saitama.
Oh yeah, the little parodies that they got.
Yeah, have you seen the real, like not the real one, but like the one where he turned into like blue and then Ultra Instinct?
I don't think so, not yet.
Man, it looked like it would actually be that type of fight. Like it looked so real. Like it looked like the actual like people drew that or like designed it or whatever. And they saying Goku might win. Who you think will win though?
I've already done research on it, bro. Looked it up. I even talked to somebody who's an adamant watcher of One Punch and Dragon Ball. As much as
Hmm.
I hate to really say it, it's Saitama.
What makes you say that though?
Because think about it, Saitama is literally known for doing one thing, and that's one punching people. One punch,
Yeah.
boom, you're dead. Even
Yeah.
when, well, okay, look at the thing with Genos, right?
Hmm.
He did one serious death punch, right?
Yeah.
And look, a whole mountain got destroyed for Lord knows how many miles, right?
Yeah.
And let's also not forget, he took Boros' strongest attack in his final form. But yet, we still don't really know how strong Boros was compared to Dragon Ball logic, right? But
Yeah.
we can still say he was on par. I would even go and say maybe Super Saiyan. I would say Boros was as strong as a Super Saiyan, maybe two, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So now you take Saitama's one punch that he did versus, and you also put in Boros' attack. Boros was
Hmm.
essentially almost a, I don't want to say almost a god, but he was very invincible because he had
Right.
barely lost any fights.
Okay.
So then, but you also have to add in the fact that Saitama wasn't really trying. He didn't even really break a sweat when he fought Boros. But now you have
Mm.
Goku, who's literally a being who, if he's near death, gets stronger every time. We don't know how strong they get, but we know they get a good boost from it. We
All
also
right.
know Goku has Ultra Instinct, and at the same time, that Ultra Instinct is literally more powerful than the gods themselves, especially because he
Hmm.
mastered it.
Well, he had mastered it fully. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he
I
did.
well, you
Yeah,
can
he did.
we can
In
say
the
that
comics. Okay, he did in the comics. Yep. If you think
exactly,
if we're going on comics, yeah.
exactly. So you also got to think about it. If those two were to fight, and if Saitama actually would let Goku transform, then I think maybe Goku would have a chance if he just goes straight to Ultra Instinct. But knowing Goku, he won't because he wants to measure out everybody that he fights power.
Man, I gotta send you that link. I gotta send you that YouTube link, man, because
I
that
think you got
it
to.
looks, man, because you're gonna be having a whole different thought. Like what you saying sounds just like how he does it in the YouTube video,
Right.
and it when he went Ultra Instinct, crazy.
Yeah. Now, Ultra Instinct, I will say this. There if he does go Ultra Instinct off the rip, like let's say Goku doesn't do his usual and
Mhm.
just goes to like how he always does with people.
Yeah.
Gets them to their strongest and then beats them. But
Okay.
but with Saitama, he would have to go all out off the rip. And because we really don't know how long he can use Ultra Instinct, that can be very
Oh.
draining on him. Because we've
Okay.
seen him. Because think about it. From the Tournament of Power, he even though the Tournament of Power it only lasted what like
45
30
minutes.
exactly, and in the Dragon Ball world, that's almost like a minute.
Yeah.
But to us, it's 30 minutes.
Each episode,
Exactly, but still worth it every time to watch.
man,
But
for real.
so we also have to take the fact that Goku is fully healed. He's ready to fight. He has all his stamina. He's not tired whatsoever. Versus
Right.
Saitama, who we really don't know how strong he really is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Have you heard about Saitama, the number one hero?
I
How
have not.
strong the number one hero? They said he's as strong as Saitama. That's
Mm,
what they said in it. Or they said he's just like him or something like that.
okay, I'm gonna have to do some research on that because I want to hear about that.
Man, I ain't never seen what he actually. They really didn't show what he look like, but like
Mm,
they said, like he's like on par with Saitama.
mm, that'll be great to see.
Man, I can't wait to see that Goro and Saitama fight though, and like not in the comics, but like in
Mm,
the anime. Man, I
yeah.
keep dying. How? That got way more kills than me. I feel way outclassed.
Um,
I need. It's the
as
guns I got. That's why.
a,
But what did you say?
but you also have to think about it like this though. If we really take those two, an all-out Goku, who we've never really seen in towards the end of a fight, versus Saitama going all out, even still, Goku is not really indestructible per se. You know, he's still a
Right.
Saiyan. So I still think there may be a chance, maybe like a slight one, like a small percentage, Goku
Yeah.
would come out on top. But if we do it out of 10 times, Saitama's still winning because of how strong he is and how overpowered he is,
Yeah.
which really hurts me.
What the heck, man?
But
So, bless you. All right, so I got a question about relationships.
yo, okay, hold on a second.
Getting into the thing the difference on you
All right,
and
but what question you got for
me.
me?
All right, I got a question. So, would you cheat on your girl or would you snitch on the bros?
I plead the fifth. I cannot answer
You
that.
gotta pick one. You gotta
Nope,
pick one.
nope, I cannot answer that.
You gotta pick one, man. You
No,
got to.
no, I
You got
don't.
to.
No,
You
I
gotta
don't.
pick one. You
No,
cheat on your girl or or snitch on the bros.
no, I'm not answering that. That is that's death. Especially on the air. Come on, no.
Come on, come
No, no,
on.
no, no. Okay, okay. Let me ask you this: define what you mean by cheating, because a lot of people will have different. Like,
Everything, anything that reminds of cheating that you like your standards of cheating is cheating. Like that's what I mean.
oh no. Okay, now let me ask you this: what am I snitching
Uh,
on the bros about though? Who am I telling? And what am I
man,
telling?
man, don't get into death. Just it, would you cheat on your girl or would you stitch on the bros? Which one?
Bro, that's too tough. Okay,
I
no.
know.
What would you do then?
I know. Don't, I answer once you tell me first.
Oh, because you're not gonna answer.
Yeah, I will. I promise. I answer once you tell me. I'll tell you.
I. It's tough because at the same time I don't want to cheat on my girl,
I
but it's
know.
the bros. We may have to revisit this topic not on airstream.
Okay, we can go. We can do that for another topic, another day.
Another day. How about another lifetime? Mm.
Man,
But speaking of relationships, remember what I was showing you about that video that I heard, right? But I didn't watch it yet. What are
which
your
one?
thoughts on that? The one I just told you about, the woman divorcing.
Oh, because he was too nice. I hate
Hmm.
people like that.
But it,
They say nice guys always finish last, and that's true in this today's society. Only because girls like dudes who treat girls like shit, and I don't know why.
I mean, it was kind of apparent to us from a very, very early age too. Because think about it, right?
Hmm.
Like, let's bring an anime into this. We, as a kid, most times we would hate dudes who were, quote unquote, bad boys, right?
Yep.
Now look at Sasuke, who had a cold demeanor, didn't really like anybody,
And
who,
all the girls was on him.
right? But what were we doing? We were
Not again.
right. We didn't like him,
Yeah.
so that was very appointed, on point to how that really started. It started with us at a young age, but we don't really know where it transpired and how it really started.
Yeah.
Because yes, a nice guy can finish last. That's fine, but he is still learning from the experience because there is still a chance a nice guy won't finish last. But it's
Hmm.
still the fact of not why, but what is the point of being with somebody like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I just don't. I don't. I never understood that.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
When girls say, how to like say like you date somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they be like, he's just a friend.
Mm.
Would you believe him? Would you believe her?
I would say yes, because it's the fact that I have a trust. I trust her.
Okay.
Now, if it is somebody, how should I say this?
Okay. What if she just met the dude?
If she just met him, I would still trust her, but I'd be a little bit more on the edge about it, you know? Like, I'd
Yeah.
be more adamant of that they're not alone together.
All right.
Because we know how guys are,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't really know how females are.
All right.
So, in that situation, though, like, let's say, staying on topic, let's say your girlfriend does cheat, right?
Mm-hmm.
On him, I mean, on you with him. Who's really to blame? Is it her for cheating and catching feelings for him, or is it
Yeah.
the dude because he's only doing what a dude normally does?
I mean, it's both, but it's mainly the girl because she knows her friend, and why is she doing that with the dude?
Exactly.
Why
But
she even need another dude anyway if they
see,
just met?
you see what
See, I
I'm
understand. See, I wouldn't get mad if she had a friend that she been talking to before me, like, and they've been
mm-hmm.
friends for years. I wouldn't get mad for her because then I'd be like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, if they was hanging out more than me and her, and they was hanging out more, then
That's
there's no point in being together because they might as well be together for real. Because shit,
ex-
they spend more time than
exactly
you do. You spend more time than your boyfriend with your best friend. So what's the point? Even having a
right.
boyfriend when you already got a best friend, just act the fuck. Y'all still be best friends type shit. So like it is people out there that like have like platonic friendships because I have
Oh yeah,
one and like but it just depends on like what certain time you met your girl and your best friend.
that is
Like that's
true.
how it is for me.
That is very true, and that is understandable because if I know for a fact that there's a girl that I like, but she's known her guy best friend longer than me, I have
Hmm.
to accept that because he's known her longer. She's already put him in, or maybe not even put him. Maybe they just mutually agreed to be friends. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So the way I look at it is, I'll be like, okay, you're her friend. That's all there is to it. That's how I'm going to see it. There's nothing else that I need to really focus on besides trying to get with her, or when I get with her, make her happy.
Yeah, unless they too friendly with each other, then hell nah.
Yeah, but at the same time, define too friendly, you know? Because there is always two, not even two definitions. It's just
He
cloud
looks like he has
and
no idea where he
fog
is. Yeah,
means
he
you're
is
too friendly.
definitely on Dream Street, Michael.
Yeah, I
So,
just like it. It all depends on like how they past used to be,
hmm
like how they grew up or whatever. Like if they family know each other, they then
Ooh, what
no, ain't no
impact.
way. Like ain't no way you can break up that relationship. They gonna be friends forever.
oh yeah,
Like if they friends with family like that knows each other, then yeah, ain't no stopping that.
oh yeah. Now, let me ask you this then. Since you did say platonic relationships, right? Now,
Hmm.
let's just say, for the sake of argument, they smashed, right? But this is before you and her had gotten together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But at the same time, they realized, like, they was just like, all right, yeah, cool. We just took each other's virginity. There's no feelings. They don't really like each other, only as friends. Do you
no, ain't no
still?
way.
But that's what I'm asking. Do you still see him as a person who will want to smash again, or do you
Yeah,
just? Why is that? Because I'm curious now. Because I was thinking about that myself. Like, how would I feel? You know?
yeah. Honestly, me like if they already fucked, then nah, we can't be together. Cause then, like he knows what he knows what you look like, full blown naked. So like, nah,
True,
like
but it's still
and
the
like that should be like they shouldn't. I mean, I ain't saying they shouldn't be friends because you can, but like you might as well like you might as well not even be with anybody else but him if you gonna stay together with him because then he gonna have some type of like he gonna feel some type of way. Like regardless, if you have sex with your friend, regardless of you saying you don't feel for them now, you always gonna have feelings for them no matter what because you had sex with your best friend. So when they get with somebody else, they gonna feel some type of way about it. They just not gonna say it.
that is true. Plus, you also have to look at it as it's your first time, and I learned,
Right. So they
and I learned,
really gonna be.
and I learned you're never really going to forget your first one,
Mm-hmm.
and you're still gonna have selective feelings for that one, no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So then guess and then guess when like say like y'all all like she got a you got a boyfriend and he got a girlfriend or whatever and they was like who took your virginity and they all sitting at the table. That's gonna be the awkwardest shit ever because you got bro like they gonna be like because then that's when it's gonna start chaos because then you gotta tell the truth or they're gonna be
Yep.
like it's somebody like they're gonna try to mix it up and then they're gonna look awkward and then the girl and the dude gonna know because how awkward they looking at each other
Yeah.
or they ain't
But
saying shit.
you also got to think about it like this though. Like, let's actually say that you know they do get asked that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they also tells them like, hey, me and this person, yes, we did that, but that's in the past. We agreed that it was just going to be nothing more, no less than just a friendship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at that point, if somebody tells you that, like your girlfriend tells you that, right? Do you trust her, or do you still kind of just have that feeling of there's still a possibility of a chance? You know what I mean? But at the same time, you
So
still
it's
trust her.
see, I wouldn't be mad for. I mean, I wouldn't be as like worried if she told me the first time, like as soon as we started like dating or talking and some shit. She told me that. I
Hmm.
wouldn't be like. I'd be like, oh okay, like, I'm like I'd be worried, but like I wouldn't be as worried because she told me about it the first time. Now if she waited until like months or like we in a relationship and waited like a long ass time. Then I'd be mad. Like, why are you telling me this now? Why you didn't tell me this in the beginning? Like after I asked you don't like I'm like tell me everything. And
Right.
then like when you don't tell me everything, I get heated, even if it was in the past, because like you should have told me in the beginning. And I know you didn't forget shit. You can't forget shit like that.
That is
Ain't no
true.
way.
That
Ain't no way you forget shit like that.
you were absolutely very correct on that statement. But at the same time, you also have to realize, going back to what you said, if y'all have first started talking, right, and you said tell her, and you want her to tell you everything off the rip, right?
I
Some
mean like when y'all first start talking, be like dating, not talking. I mean dating. Like when
okay,
y'all first start dating, like
okay,
talking is different. Like you're not really doing nothing, but like when y'all date, then yeah, like you need to know everything about somebody. So just in case something pop up from the past, you don't be like damn, why you didn't
uh,
tell
so
me
you,
this?
so you don't
Like
get caught off guard,
yeah,
like
like and then
okay,
it's
so
gonna end the
like
relationship because you didn't tell nobody the past that you did in the past or what happened in the past because of that shit.
Guys, one of
okay,
my favorite
that is
matches
completely
from the In Your
understandable. Now let
House
me ask
era
you
would
this one.
have to be the
Now let's
seminal
say that
1996 Armageddon Rules match between the
let's kind of keep it
Executioner
on
and
between
The
relationships and
Undertaker,
kind of
which
like
many say
transitioning
was
it
a
into
precursor to
marriage. You know what I
today's
mean?
Last Man Standing
So
match.
let's say, right? Let's say you decide to marry your girlfriend, right? Her best
Yeah.
friends are the same one that she lost her first time to, right? But
Hmm.
he even said, "Hey, yes, we did do that, but right now is not even right now." He says, "But it's just strictly friends. He's in a happy relationship,
I was
and
about to say
y'all."
right now. I was like, what you mean right now?
That's why I
What's
had to
going
fix.
on later then?
That's why I had to fix myself. But at the same time, you still feel comforted, not comforted, but you and him come to an understanding of okay, I understand. But he also warns you about her previous ex who still wants her. Now, let's say you just completely ignore that, right?
Yeah.
Y'all are literally getting married and he shows up at the wedding.
Hmm. I
What
heard about
you,
something like that.
now? What is your immediate thought though? Like,
I
do you
mean, I
think?
wouldn't be mad because I married the girl. Like, unless he say some shit off the wall, like I fucked her like not too long ago, and I would have been like, "What you mean? Like, what you mean you fucked her not too long ago? How long? Like, since we've been together not long? Like, and then like it depends on how her face is, like her reaction to it. Like after like I marry her, and then like her ex
Mm,
show up, and then to see the look on her face would make me know that she did something.
right.
Because like a girl who knows she don't do nothing probably will laugh with me like, bro, my ex, what the hell? And then we'll be laughing about it together. But if she like stunned, like, what's he doing here? Then you know she did something.
Oh yeah.
And she trying to hide it.
But the
Like,
fact though, at the same time, do you feel as if that point, if she is kind of like showing, not showing, but like kind of exposing herself, do you feel like there's a not a red flag, but do you feel like that's a big red flag if her face is kind of like turning pale or so shocked, I should
yeah,
say.
yeah, because like, I mean, like, why are you getting paid for it? Like, what you got to hide?
True. But at the same time, let
And
me ask you this though.
mm,
Since it's a red flag, what are you doing though? Are you confronting her about it?
yeah, I'm
Or
gonna be like,
no,
right
but
after, like, okay, keep going, keep going.
that's what I'm saying. Are you confronting her right before? Not even before, because you can't see her right before the wedding. So are you confronting her after the wedding when everybody is gone behind closed doors, or are you doing it in public?
If she try to expose me in the crowd, I'm gonna expose her in the crowd too.
What do you mean?
I'm
Hold on,
about to
hold on,
make.
hold on. Oh,
She trying to
that.
make you look like if she try to make me look. She try to make me look stupid in front of everybody.
So
By
would
her
you
ex
not?
showing up and he saying
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Oh well, I wouldn't expose her like that. Honestly, I don't know. It depends on the situation, how the situation is going. Like,
Okay.
say like he show up on some petty stuff, and then I wouldn't judge her about it until afterwards. But unless she
Mm.
say something back, like she like unless she say something like, just acts like I don't know why he's here and stuff like that. I'd be like, you sure you don't know? Like, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Yep. Okay,
And
I
I'd be
see
like,
what you mean.
I'd be like, all right, we can discuss this later. And then I'll
Yeah.
talk to dude. Unless he's trying to fight, then that's a different story. But other than that, like, I probably do it behind closed doors. It just depends on
Yeah.
the situation for real.
Completely understandable. But give me 1 second. I will be right back.
All right, all right. Just hold on, we're coming home. How you feeling?
All right, I'm back. All right, now let me ask you this then, bro. Tomorrow, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Say it
All
again.
right. All right, so let me ask you this then. So,
Oh,
let's say, right? I don't know if you ever seen this show. I think it's called A Different World, maybe. I'm not sure, but in the show, right?
oh,
It was these two characters. I forget the characters' names, but she was the female main character. She was getting into I think it was a forced marriage or a contractual marriage. I don't remember. It was a while ago since I watched it, right?
mm-hmm.
Now, she had to get married while the main character didn't want her to, you know what I'm saying? So he showed up
Yeah,
at the wedding and was like, "Do you love me or him?" She said, "You." So in that situation, like let's say that were to happen, but at the same time, it's still like in the middle of the wedding to where people where what was this? If anyone has anything to say, say it now or forever hold your
Hold your
yeah
peace.
yeah. So in that situation, like let's say he says something, but it wasn't too outlandish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's your thought process on that one? Because it's still your wedding and it's in the middle of your wedding. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And she said she loved the other dude.
No, no, not say the not say love, but like she. I don't
Still
know
have
how.
feelings for the like still have feelings for the other dude.
No, I'm trying to think of how I should word this. Like she doesn't say it, but you can kind of tell that they have really great chemistry between each other, right? But she's conflicted
Uh
on what to do.
oh, I
Like,
wouldn't marry her.
why say that? Is it be?
Cause like if she have mixed emotions about us and
Hmm.
some other dude, then there's no point. Cause then it wouldn't be 100% with me and
Hmm.
her. So like there's no point. And then like she more likely to cheat if that's gonna happen. If you're not all in, then you ain't in. Period.
Okay. So let me ask you this thing: do you feel as if okay, not do you feel as if who do you think since we can did kind of talk about cheating, who do you feel like? Because I talked to Dorian about this
Mhm.
in retrospect because I really want to know. So chat, please get involved in this. Which gender do you really think cheats more? Is it males or females? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because
See,
personally, I can actually say I can say as a guy because we say a lot of stuff. I can really say maybe guys do.
see,
Maybe
but you got
and
to think about this though.
okay.
Girls cheat, but you'll never know.
You are absolutely correct.
So how you can never tell who cheats most when the girl you'll never know if a girl's cheating or not.
You are right, but there is actually a way though, and it was actually in one of Tyler Perry's movies, bro.
For
Cause
real?
yes, it was in Why'd I Get Married Too when they were talking. It was all the guys talking at a bar. He says the difference between a man and a woman cheating. A man will will lay with a hooker, give her the money, and go on about his way. Wow. Now this could be completely different now. Of course it could. But he said a
Mm,
woman will start to put feelings into it when she
yeah,
cheats.
yeah,
Now, of course, I could be completely wrong, and that statement that I just said could be outdated and flawed. So,
yeah.
but at the same time, there is still a possibility of if a woman cheats, she will feel it. But at the same time, we can still say if a man cheats, he will still feel something though. Because how many dudes have you seen or heard of will literally leave their girlfriend for somebody else that they cheated with, even though it wasn't supposed to, he wasn't really supposed to. It was just like a booty call. You
Mm,
see what I mean?
yeah.
So it's always a double-edged sword of who does it and doesn't get caught the most. Essentially, that's essentially what it really is. Who cheats more and gets away with it?
Girls cheat. Girls. That's my opinion.
Okay. Now, like I said, I am like I can kind of say I'm on the edge because it's the fact of how many times have we talked? I ain't gonna say what we talked about,
All right.
but how many times have we said, something wild and outlandish? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at that point, since it's something that we've said and it's outlandish and it's only still pertains to us, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you also have to kind of like keep that in mind because when guys talk, of course, between guys and females, we talk our lingo, what we say is always completely different, and it will always be us because we literally have our own codes, like literally go girl code, guy code, bro code, or whatever you want to call it. There's always going to
Yeah.
be set things to where each gender has their own side and they can go talk to about. Now, the difference is that, and I've heard some girls talk about this, that they don't like having female friends. You know what I mean? I don't know if
Yeah.
you've ever heard that or kind of like had a friend that said that, right?
Yeah, I have.
Now, the thing that gets me is when females say that because they say, "Oh, all females talk about is drama," right?
Most of them.
Okay,
Well, mainly they all talk about drama, but some girls not in it. Like they just hear from other
He
girls,
can't
and then
right,
withstand.
they
and
tell
they,
you.
and then what they do about that? They start gossiping.
Yeah,
Now,
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes the the drama be interesting though. I mean, I don't be in it, but the drama do be interesting though.
it'd be funny. I
Like
can't
just,
even lie.
just yeah, just hearing it, like dang, like that happened to her. Ooh wee,
Like, really? Her? Of all people? That's crazy.
man. Oh man, I got another question.
Okay.
Say, I was talking to my dad about this.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling me a story about somebody he knew. Say he was with a girl for like what, 15 years, right?
Okay.
I got kids together and all, right?
Mm-hmm.
And turns out she had AIDS,
Mm.
and you never knew until like after 15 years, like you didn't know until she just told you. Would you still be with her, or would you leave her?
Well, okay.
AIDS though, like AIDS.
Let me ask you this then. Do we have kids? Wait.
Yeah. I got it like kids, like 3 kids or 2 kids, like
I genuinely don't know. Because it's the fact of
man.
no, because listen. I will be very upset. Do not get me wrong. I will want to leave. But at the same
Hmm.
time though, it's my kids. And I don't want them having to live in a broken home,
All
you
right.
know?
Yeah.
So it's the fact of do I leave my kids, but at the same time, I still get partial custody over my kids?
Yeah.
Or do I just stay, stay angry, not really want to be with her anymore, but still be there for my kids and try to pretend it's a happy home?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
see, I
because you
see.
don't
If I
think of
found out she had AIDS though, like so, like STDs, I wouldn't be mad. I mean, I would. I'd be mad, of course, but like I
wait, hold
wouldn't
on, hold
be,
on.
like I wouldn't be as mad because you can. It's treatable, but
Right.
like AIDS, that's forever. Couldn't go.
Yeah. And I completely understand what you're saying, bro. I do. But it's the fact of it's not about you anymore. It's about your kids.
True.
So you either have to
I would,
sacrifice
I
yourself
would talk to
or
them.
your
I would talk to
kids.
them about it. I'll talk to them about it. Like how would you feel about me leaving?
Mm.
Like about getting a new place and like you can come with me anytime you want. You can live with me anytime you want. Like how would you feel about that?
Well, wait,
And if
isn't
they
there?
don't like it, you said what?
I was like, wait, isn't there medication for like AIDS and stuff though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you don't have it though, but she has it. Like she been taking the pills without you knowing for 20 years. I mean 15
Okay,
years.
then that actually changes it then because I'm thinking she gave it to me.
Oh no. Nah, you'll
Okay,
know. You'll know.
okay. Thank you for clearing that up because I was thinking she actually gave it to me and I didn't know. But even still, if she's taking the medication for it, and then I find out after 15, 20 years, I would be mad that she didn't tell me because we have kids together. And it's the fact
Yeah.
of, Lord knows how many times we've done it with each other. You know what I mean? Even though
Yeah.
we're still being safe, I'm still wrapping up and stuff, and you're taking your medicine. It's the fact of, you never told me.
Yeah.
So I would be very highly upset, but I still would have to look at it as what do I do? Because it's not just about me, it's about my kids.
I'm sorry, I'm gone. I couldn't do it. I tell
Because
my kids like, look, you can come with me anytime you want, man. I'm here. Like you can live with me. You can live with me. But I cannot do it for my own anymore. I'm not gonna tell you why. You'll know in the future. But right now I'm not, and they'll understand that in the future though.
oh yeah,
They'll get it. Like right, they'll probably be mad at me right now or mad at mom or whatever.
hmm
But in the future they'll get it. Like they're like, oh okay, I get it.
Right. Because
But
that's
I
future.
could not do it. I couldn't do it at that moment in time.
Yeah.
I'd be like, man, I'm sorry, but me and you, we done.
Yeah. And like I said, I completely understand.
Just
So
carrying the opposition here.
I don't want to. It's just the fact that when kids are involved, it becomes a whole different scenario
Different.
and
Yeah,
situation.
yeah, it do. Yeah, it do.
And that's not a
So
good
I
place
don't
to
blame
be,
you.
Cole.
But
In
would
a
it be
power
different
bomb
as
position
if
now. And that's
she
not
says,
necessarily where you
like,
want to
let's
be
say,
at this point in the match.
age after the question, right?
You
Mm.
gotta believe
Like,
this
let's
one's
say
over.
y'all had a break, right? Like, let's say y'all had
Yeah.
a break, y'all, and, you know,
Only one
like, I
place
want
to
to
go
say
when you're
maybe
stuck
months
in
go
the
by,
fireman's carry.
and she says,
Down.
hey,
And I can
I'm
tell you
pregnant,
it's
but you
not
also
a
know
trip.
in the
He's
time
making
that
a
you
statement here
last
with
did
this
it with
attack.
her, was still in the months, still within, like, the year, right?
Mm.
So then you find out years later that your son is actually not your son or your daughter.
Oh, I'd be so angry.
But do you still be mad because you're on a break though? You guys are clearly on a break. You guys are not talking with each other. She has the right to do what she wants, and so do you. Do you
Mm.
still be mad because it's not your son?
Yeah, I don't know, man. So, like, one of my kids, like, they both not mine, or one of them's not mine.
One of yours is not yours. One of them.
I'll be mad. They'll probably cause a divorce because, like, I wouldn't. Like, how long was the split, though? Is what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
Okay, I'll say, let's say, because it's still within years. So I'll say about maybe about a month, maybe a month and a half, maybe two between those.
If you gonna fuck somebody within a month of us stop talking, then you was
No,
never in love with me to begin with,
well,
and you
because
got a kid about. And he had the audacity to nut in you, and I know girls know when they nut when you nut in them. I know they know. Ain't no way. I mean, it's probably sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
like a little pre, but like
yeah,
sometimes, most of the times, you know, and like I think like that's horrible because like I wouldn't do that. Like it's a break for us to get each other. It's a break for us to like get ourselves together to be
right.
together, not to go fuck around and do other shit. Like so, I just think like if it took you a month to fuck somebody else, then I know you wasn't really in it.
Well, I didn't want to say months, but you know what I mean. But like, let's say
Yeah.
it took longer, you know.
Yeah.
So, is there a difference between? Okay, so explain it to me. Is it really a difference between a month, or is it just because it was within the month?
In case you're keeping
I
score,
don't know.
that's twice, Byron.
See, I don't know. I just feel like if
The end is there. That's what he
I
was
don't know. I
looking
just
for.
feel like if she didn't tell me about it, like if she didn't know if it was my kid or not, then
Mm-hmm.
I'd be mad. Like I'd be like, let's go see, because like it's not my kid, so you gotta talk to the dad about it. Like
Yeah.
like your kid is your kid, so like you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna take care of him, of course, but
Oh
like
yeah. You still gonna try to
like
raise him as your own?
yeah, but like it's not my kid, so like the actual dad gotta take part of it too. It can't just be me.
Oh yeah. Completely understandable. Now, would it be different as if she told you she smashed the dude, right? And she'd be like,
Mhm.
hey, like, I'm not pregnant with this kid, you know?
I wouldn't be for real. If it was that moment in time while she was pregnant with his kid, I'd be like, "Then go be with him."
No,
Honestly, like honestly, period. For me, if you having sex with somebody, if you get somebody else pregnant, if some dude got you pregnant, then you go be with him because we're not gonna be together. Period. Because I'm not going for that. I'm not about to be taking pictures with my wife when it's another dude's kid. That sound crazy as a motherfucker, man. That just sound crazy.
okay. But at the
Like,
same
would you
time,
do that? Like, would you?
look,
Could you do that?
look, I'm gonna say this, bro. I'd have pappy.
You would have what?
I said I'd have pappy.
Yeah.
But
I'm
no,
the
no,
baby's pappy.
but in all seriousness, If my girl told me that, and we had been on a break, and she comes back and tells me she may be pregnant with another dude by another dude, I'd be heartbroken, bro. Because it's the
Oh, for
fact of
sure.
because you also have to think about it. Depending on how long y'all work together, bro. Like let's say 2 3 years, right?
Hmm.
In those 2 3 years, that is most likely going out the window because it's not my kid. It's not.
Hmm.
It's not both of us. It's only part of you and him. Now, do not get me
Hmm.
wrong. I would still try to at least want to raise the child and hopefully teach him and treat him right because we still know today, not even today, most dudes, I don't even want to say most, but some dudes will still run away from their responsibilities as a father.
Yeah.
So, in that moment, I would really tell her, as much as love her, bro, I would tell her, I'd be like, did you tell the person you smashed? Well, ask her and be like, is he going to do anything? Because
Yeah.
at that point, you don't know if he wants to do anything at all, or if he even knows.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. So it's the fact of, again, it's about sacrifice. Because there's a couple things that I learned. There's when it pertains to unconditional love, the only three things that are unconditionally loved in this world are women, children, and pets.
Hmm.
Men always have to have a condition to be loved.
Dang, I seen that podcast when they was talking about that.
Yep.
You must seen that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I seen that. That's true though. That's very true.
Ex- because think about it. You're going into the military.
Hmm.
So you have, I don't want to say have a condition, but you've also worked a lot. You've also went to college, but at the same time you've worked a lot. You have your own car, you have your own place. You meet the
Yeah.
conditions of what females want right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now,
Yeah.
we take me, who is still in school, but I still live with my mother, and I still
Hmm.
tend to help her out at times, especially when it pertains to certain things. I don't have a car, and I just do the things that I need to do because those are my responsibilities.
Right.
Now, most times, like I would literally say maybe 9 out of 10 times, when it pertains to a female, they will they wouldn't even may not even take a second look at me
Yeah.
because I
It be like that.
of course because they most females want a dude who has their life together, which is
Yeah.
completely understandable. The same way a guy will want a girl who is also has their life together. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But at the
Yeah.
same
I get
time,
what
you
you're
also
saying.
have to understand people have different living conditions or their situations.
Yeah. Like everybody has situations, and like the one that fits you will come to you.
Exactly.
It's just you just gotta wait on it for real. Like it's just patience.
Of course. Because again, wrapping this back around to Tyler Perry, bro. I used to watch a lot of his plays and movies as a kid, and I never really understood it. There was something that
Yeah.
there was something that stood out to me.
Well.
The perfect person for you is not ready for you yet,
Yep.
because you have to go through something to get to that person. The same way they have to go through stuff to get to you.
All right.
So, in that regard, whoever is my destined soulmate is really destined for me because of what situations God has put in their life and in mine that
Yeah.
would make us perfect for each other.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, man. Got me feeling like a
Dang.
preacher today.
Man, that's crazy though, cause like men always have to put out something in order to feel loved or like feel like they're worth something. But
Exactly.
ladies, like they don't really need that confirmation for real, because dudes want girls regardless of what you got.
Exactly. That's why they said that, and it's true. There's
Mm.
always going to be it's always going to be like this. Always. No matter what. Even when okay, like let's look at it like this, bro. When it comes to um when females pick each other up versus dudes, right?
Mm.
Let's use heavy set people, right?
Right.
When a when you see a heavy set dude and he's working out in the gym, we will encourage him. We'll be like, yeah,
Right.
bro, get big, get them gains.
Yeah.
Versus females where they will, and I've seen this before, and you probably have seen it too in a lot of memes where ladies will say, "Oh, you're beautiful. You don't need to lose weight." Why is it different from us than it is with them? You know what I mean? Because like, don't get
Right.
me wrong. If you feel like you want to lose weight, by all means, lose weight. Do what you have to do. You know.
Right.
But it's the fact of why is it that as men sometimes when we encouraging heavy set dudes to actually try to get better themselves and get healthy, it's sometimes
Yeah.
a negative and a positive. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
always like a double. It's always a lot of double standards between men and women. Always.
Yeah.
Like what?
See, nobody
Like
will
what's your
ever be
thoughts?
wrong or right in any situation when it comes to like men and females and how
That's
they judge
true.
each other.
That is true. Like I seen this. I seen this video, bro. Cause you just. I was meaning to bring this up. There was this video. It was a dude. He was pretending to be a chick. She said, "I don't like it when my boyfriend likes half naked women's pictures.
Right.
Of IG models."
Right.
But he said, "Well, I don't like it when my girlfriend fantasizes about her celebrity crushes."
Mm-hmm.
So, but at the same time, in my head, ladies still do that too. Of them
Yeah.
like keeping their celebrity crushes, and they can literally like a half naked picture of them with their shirt off.
Man, and be like, it ain't nothing. He's a celebrity. It doesn't matter.
Right, and they will literally
But
ask, but
when we like a girl's a celebrity crush picture that's like naked or like halfway naked, we get in trouble.
right, but at the same time, they will also say this, going to about what you're saying. Oh, it ain't nothing. They will also say, "Oh, you act like I'm gonna meet him. Why are you acting like I'm going to meet her? Like I'm DMing her?"
Yeah. See, and then I can understand like if you getting famous and that shit happen, then
Yeah.
like that's understandable. But
Yes.
like you're not gonna be famous for real unless you become TikTok famous. But you're not gonna be as famous for real. So what's the point in even I get like I don't know. I just me personally, I just don't get it.
Right. But
I mean, I
also
don't
the
like girls. I don't like girls pictures that's halfway naked because I get beat up even either way. Like even
exactly.
when I didn't have a girlfriend, I still didn't do it because like I still got scared. I don't know why, but it's like an old habit. Like you
Yeah.
just don't do it because then
Right.
like
Hey.
somebody's gonna get mad. And you just don't like it's
Hey.
just I don't
That's
know.
hey. That's one thing we learned. We can look, but not like. You know what I mean?
Man,
We'll
yeah,
look, not like. But it also gets to and kind of going back to what I was saying about kind of like heavy set people, not heavy set, but
Mhm.
like just people who say they want to get in shape, right? Or like
Right,
not even people who say they want to get in shape. Like when it comes to like what type of female like you like or your standards for a female, right?
yeah,
Again, when a guy says I just want a girlfriend who is fit, physically fit, or just like has themselves together, he
right,
gets slaughtered and people say cancel him. Versus when women say they want a dude with a six pack, rock hard abs, has to be muscular built, has to have all of this stuff. Where's the double standard right there?
Right. We always getting blamed for everything.
Where we always are, bro. Not even always are. We're always going to be slaughtered for it.
Yep, no matter what we do.
Exactly. But because like there's always there's always one thing that is always constant. Actually, it's kind of two, but that go together. There's going to be a
Well,
lot of things that women can get away with that men can't.
yeah,
But at the same time, there's a lot of things that men can get away with that women can't.
that's very true.
So it's always going to be like that because it's the fact of it's a double standards on both sides.
Yeah. I just I don't really understand like why people get mad when like when we talk about shit like this. Like people get offended, but like it's your opinion, so like you can't really get mad about their opinion. Like just understand them. Like
Exactly. That's that's what I don't understand. Why are you getting upset? This is what they prefer. Does it pertain to you? No, it
nah.
doesn't. That's why when you probably know her, B Simone,
Yeah.
bro. I think it was like a couple years ago, maybe even a year. She was getting. I think people tried to cancel her because she was checking females.
It had like Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
You know who
I
Kevin
heard.
Samuels is?
I heard of him, but I don't.
Man.
I may have seen him, but I don't. I'm not good with names. Let me see. But it's the fact of she was checking females and calling them out for their standards and their types when they don't even look like that themselves. You know? Wow. All right, so people, we have a small problem. All right. My man's internet just said kaput. Hello? Huh? Bro, I can't hear you. You're robotic. What the hell? Brief intermission.
And this match is going to continue.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I said she done turned off the game. That's why I was we was talking like, hello? The whole thing turned off.
Wait, so
Oh,
the
sick.
wait, so the whole system turned off, bro.
The whole system came off. Oh, sick. But I gotta go anyway. I gotta DoorDash because I need somebody to pay some rent anyway. But man, I'm sorry though.
All right, well, matter of fact, bro, we'll just save it for part two, bro.
Okay, that yeah, man, I'm sick.
Bro, because I was talking, I'm like, wait, what just happened?
Man, you know, get turned off the whole from the TV and everything.
The TV too, bro.
Yes, bro. Like it's connected to one block, and she done turned the whole thing off.
Wait, hold on, bro. No, hey, bro. So you really tell me your girl just said kaput on all your stuff?
Well, she was plugging up something, and then I guess it's like super sensitive. So when she plugged it up, it like moved back and turned everything off. I hate that she did that before.
No, bro, no shot. Well,
I can't do nothing because she beat my ass.
all right, Chad. I think that's gonna be it. As y'all just heard, his whole thing just turned off. But yeah, man, we will try to have a part two maybe next week if you're good with that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm good with that. That's cool.
All right. So next week we will definitely be continuing this because from the way this was going, this was gonna be 2 hours. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Man,
But all right, chat. It's the Red Dragon. Make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe on all my other videos. And yeah, be on the lookout for Friday.